Google's new policy is shifting the landscape for how customers find service businesses. And in this video, I'm going to break down what is happening and how you can capitalize on it. Now, we've all heard about how important AI is. However, figuring out how we can actually utilize it within our business is probably the toughest part. That's why I want to start this video off with two ways that you can start doing this immediately. Firstly, I'm going to leave a link down below for you to get an AI search score for your business. This is going to be the first link in the comment section and the description. And it's going to be a detailed report on how your company is stacking up against others in your area when it comes to people actively searching out the services that you offer. With this, you're also going to get a PDF guide on how myself and my partner Mike figured out that we could actually manipulate AI search results to rank higher than people who had been in business 5 times longer than us and that were basically spending, millions of dollars a month marketing their company. Companies that had venture capitalist funding, out the wazoo, raised $80 million, whatever the case may be. We figured out how to rank higher than them by utilizing some of the things within here on how to manipulate AI search. So be sure to get that. It's very valuable. Secondly, QuoteIQ just made its virtual call assistant absolutely free. You don't need any extra subscription in order to use it. This virtual call assistant answers every single call on the first ring. It gets the most important information from your customers, screens out solicitors, and it makes it so that way you can get quotes out to your customers as quickly as possible. So if you want to check out QuoteIQ's call team, it'll be the second link in the comment section and the description. With that being said, though, let's go ahead and jump into the current state of affairs with regards to what is going on with Google. So first and foremost, I want you guys to picture a scenario for me. Imagine a customer searches best roof repair company near me after hail. And instead of the classic blue links, that stack up underneath the ad, Google shows a single AI written answer right at the top with just a few sources tucked inside of it. No scrolling, no digging. That's Google's AI overviews, and it's quietly rewriting the rules of how customers find you. Google's own rollout post said that it's going to reach over 1 billion people by the end of this year. 1 billion people searching for things and getting these AI summaries. So it's incredibly important that we learn quickly how to rank in this. So in 2024 to 2025, Google took search from 10 blue links to an answer engine. It now takes a bunch of different results. It synthesizes all the information into an instant summary, and then it just sprinkles links inside, citing sources. So the biggest thing for us is we need to figure out, how do we manipulate AI search? How do we get our links presented there? Because if we do, we're going to have a distinct competitive advantage in the marketplace. Now, why this matters for you, if you've been in the game for a while, if you've had a business for a while, if you've relied on SEO, if you've relied on ads, or if you just had a website, there's a couple different things that are going to basically apply to you. Ranking number one matters less now than it ever did because the answers sit above you. It no longer matters whether or not you rank 1, 2, or 3. It matters who's getting cited within that AI summary. Another thing is this AI summary is actually killing blog posts too. So traditional SEO, the things that we've been told are going to help our websites rank higher so we can get more clicks and more calls into our business, this is changing the whole game. Ahrefs estimates that AI overviews reduces clicks by 34.5%. on information queries. So even when you're ranking well, like let's say you rank number 1 for how to pressure wash a driveway, you may be physically pushed below the fold by an AI box that satisfies the intent. When someone searches how to clean a driveway, it's then going to summarize all these sources and push them up to the top. So it's going to kill all the clicks into your website, which then kills your website authority. And website authority doesn't even matter as much because they're citing it at the top. Number 2 is, if you're relying on these sources, ads are changing, right? They're not disappearing. So a good news is, if you're somebody who runs ads and you spend a lot of money in ads, Google's actually began testing ads inside of AI answers in 2024, and it's expanding them into more and more markets. That means your paid placements could show up within overview itself, new formats, new measurements, different auction dynamics. So basically, if you've been running ads for a while, this is a new way that Google can continue to bring in ad money. It's not currently in place. So any of you new companies that want to get ahead of the curve, you still can. There's still time to, without being outspent by larger companies. Number 3 is more buyers are decided, and there's few comparison shoppers because AI compresses that funnel. It basically puts together all this information, synthesizes it for them, and there's one recommendation path, not a whole host of options. It's not a bunch of blue links. It's not a GMB pack where they can click show more. So this is going to favor whoever's getting cited within that AI summary. Bottom line is, the discovery landscape, the way that people are searching and picking what service companies they go with, is consolidating into answers. So if you aren't in, or you're not influencing those answers, you will be invisible. Now, this is an incredible opportunity, but can also work to a large detriment. If you're somebody who's been building their company over years and years and years, and you're like, hey, it's no problem. Like we've been stacking reviews, we got plenty of SEO, we got all this other stuff, and you neglect this side of things, the AI search component, then you're going to leave yourself vulnerable to guys that are newer to the business coming in and taking those spots from you. So here's the upside and why it favors newer, faster companies that are willing to adapt, improvise, overcome, can actually outperform companies that have been in business for longer, that spend more money in ads, that are more established, that more people know about, because overviews compress choices. So you guys have a choice now. Basically, you can get ahead of this and start being recommended by AI, because that's where we're going. The more people that opt into, these AI summaries and just picking based on that, and Google has heat maps, right? They can see who's scrolling. They can see how many people, how far down the page they go. The more people that are opting in for these AI summaries, the more these AI summaries are going to start being presented, the more solutions people are going to be finding within these AI summaries. So the biggest thing is we have to figure out how to get in them. If we're an established company, the good thing that we have on our side is we have money. We have, obviously maybe the manpower to get ahead of this. And obviously you guys have the PDF that you can access that shows how we started manipulating these AI searches. Or if, those companies are incompetent and they don't want to get ahead of this, then younger companies coming into the game can start ranking for searches and start pushing some of these older companies out, because at the end of the day, it's all about who can evolve, who can improvise, adapt, and overcome to whatever scenario we're being played into. And now everything is shifted from I want all the options to just tell me exactly what I need to know so I can get about my life, basically. So they're compressing the time frame that people are making decisions in, and it's impacting a lot of companies if you're not willing to change the way that you're showing up. So my biggest recommendation for you guys is to prioritize AI first and foremost. We know how important it is. We know how things are shifting. We know how the landscape is going. And the more work you put in now, the more influence you're going to have over, these AIs, rather than waiting longer and being like, oh, everything's going to be fine, or waiting until the leads slow down, because at that point, it's probably going to be too late. So if you guys are interested, I have more links down below that we can go deeper into this. You can learn more. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button for me. I just want to let you guys know that, things are changing. There's a lot of stuff happening, and we need to stay ahead of it if we want to succeed in our business and with our company. So if you guys made this far in the video, comment down below AI guy, and I'll hashtag your real one. My name is Justin, forever self-employed. Until next time, I'll start to get that money, baby. Peace.